Your life will improve when you disappear. The power of privacy, a life-changing story. Have you ever felt like you are running a race but going nowhere? You are constantly surrounded by people, notifications and noise, yet you feel empty inside. We live in a world where everyone is trying to show off their life, but very few are actually building one. What if I told you that the secret to your greatest growth is not in being seen, but in disappearing? When you step back from the world, you finally have the chance to meet yourself. In a busy city, there was a young man named Leo. Leo was everywhere. He was at every party, active on every social media platform, and always available for his friends. He wanted everyone to like him, but deep down he was frustrated. His career was stuck, his health was failing, and he felt like he had no real purpose. He felt like a leaf blowing in the wind, with no control over his direction. One day he visited an old mentor who lived far away in the mountains. Leo asked him, "How can I become successful? I try so hard to be noticed, but nothing changes." The mentor looked at Leo and asked him to look at a nearby tree. "Look at this oak tree," the mentor said. "In the winter it looks dead. It loses its leaves, it stops growing tall, and it stands alone in the cold. To the world, it looks like it has disappeared. But underground, in the silence and the dark, its roots are growing deeper and stronger. Without this disappearing phase, the tree would fall in the first storm of summer." He then looked at Leo and said, "You are so busy showing your leaves to the world that you have forgotten to grow your roots. You need to disappear." Leo took this advice to heart. He went back home and did something brave. He deactivated his social accounts, stopped going to useless gatherings, and told his friends he would be busy for a few months. He disappeared. In the beginning it was hard. He felt lonely. He felt like the world was moving on without him. But slowly, the magic started to happen. In the silence, he started reading books he had ignored. He started waking up early to exercise. He spent hours focused on a skill he wanted to master. Without the noise of other people's opinions, Leo's mind became clear. He wasn't performing for an audience anymore. He was building a life for himself. He faced his fears, he fixed his bad habits, and he grew his roots deep into the ground. 6 months later, Leo emerged. He wasn't the same person. He was calmer, stronger, and more focused. When he finally spoke, his words had weight. When he worked, his results were extraordinary. People were shocked at his transformation. They asked, "Where were you?" Leo simply smiled and said, "I was becoming the person I was meant to be." This is the lesson for you today. Your life improves when you stop seeking validation from the outside and start seeking it from within. Disappearing isn't about being lonely. It's about being focused. It's about cutting off the distractions that drain your energy. When you stop talking about what you are going to do and actually start doing it in private, you build a power that no one can take away from you. You don't need to announce your every move. Let your success be your noise. So, if you feel lost or stuck, don't be afraid to step back. Close the door, turn off the noise, and go into your winter phase. Work on your mind, your body and your soul in the shadows. Remember, the most beautiful flowers grow in the quiet of the night, not in the middle of a crowded street. Disappear for a while, find your strength, and when you return, the world won't just notice you, it will respect you.